Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. And if it's not your first time, then hey, how you doing? If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do a like, subscribe and share. I must apologise guys, I am just getting over a little bit of a illness, and so I sound a little bit blocked up, and I have a little bit of a runny nose, so basically grab for a tissue or have to pause the video for a quick nose blow. Okay, so apologies in advance. So we are doing first half of March for Virgo. Oh, sorry, not Virgo, Aquarius. First half of March for Aquarius. Already done Virgo, haven't I? Okay, first half of March for Aquarius. So let's see what's happening for March for Aquarius. Empress. Okay, overall energy. We get 3 cards for the overall energy. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. So it would appear, excuse me. So it would appear that there has been a tower moment, or there will be a tower moment. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen pretty soon. Where everything, this could be a change of a view, a change of aspect, a change of your mind, a change of view, a change of outlook is what I want to say. A change of outlook about how you think about things, how you perceive things, or it could be a physical ground changing event in your life. It could be something that physically pulls the rug from under you and allows change to progress. It's something that is essentially bound by the universe. It's something that is it has to happen. It's a must. It's not a maybe or I'm gonna avoid it. It's gonna happen. You know, it's a must. Okay, so you have the Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, there's 5 of Cups, and the Empress. Overall energy here is some form of, anyway, maybe a form of addiction. A form of addiction to alcohol. That's what first came to me initially, so we'll see. Okay, so we have this King of Pentacles, we have this abundant king, and below him we have the Page, and then we have so this could be you, Aquarius. You could be showing up as the King of Pentacles. You could be well to do. Either you have some communication coming in rapidly, or you are communicating rapidly with somebody. Could possibly be the Empress, as you have a Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords comes with a message of truth, and then there's rapid communication, and there's the Empress. So you could be communicating. Maybe you're maybe you're deciding that you want to be with somebody else. That's just what came to me. you could be, because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Empress. So you could currently be in a relationship with the Queen of Swords. You could be in a relationship with the Queen of Swords. But there's the Tower, there's worry, and then there's the Queen of Swords. Now, she doesn't mince her words. She speaks her truth. And she is very educated, intelligent, but also kind, giving. She's also giving. You know, she shares her knowledge. She listens well. But she doesn't mince her words. She could speak harshly. And that could be what this Tower is. It could be a realization that maybe there is something here. Because you have this cautious page coming with a message of abundance and the Five of Cups. And as you have the Empress this side of the Five of Cups, I'm feeling like some of you would be thinking about having a relationship with this Empress or communicating with this Empress in some way. For some of you, this Empress could be somebody who gives you advice. It could be somebody who is supporting you because she's a nurturer. It could be someone who's supporting you due to this harsh words that's been said by this Queen of Swords, this worry that you seem to have. It could be the Empress could be someone who's consoling you. You may decide, Aquarius, to be single and work on yourself. It could be that there is some temptation with a Queen of Cups of somebody else, or it could be that there's some form of addiction, alcohol. It could be, or it could just be that you decide to be single and work on yourself, work on your addiction, perhaps work on not maybe the association with alcohol has something to do with this. Has something to do with this relationship and why you want it to end, because maybe something to do with alcohol is not what you want for yourself anymore. And maybe there's too much of it involved in this relationship. Perhaps. But definitely, some of you could be communicating with this Queen of Swords on a different note. Some of you could be communicating with this Queen of Swords you could be communicating a message of abundance to this Queen of Swords. So maybe you have some money coming in and you're going to share it with your partner. Others of you, money's coming in for you and it changes your whole life. Brings you into a place of contentment, happiness. You'll be free from worry. Let's see what the other deck, the clarification. So it's one card for each, clarify each. So we'll start with the Tower. And we have Judgment. As I said, you know, this is finding your place. This is something changing, your outlook changing, or something changes so that you find your rightful place in the universe, or the rightful place in your life, the rightful, you know, the path, your rightful path in life. Okay, so let's see what we have, energies that we have for the King of Pentacles. So it is definitely something that is bound. So we have the Two of Pentacles, which I say is infinite balance, because we have that infinity symbol right there. So for me, I feel like, and we have the Chariot. So rapid communication here coming through. So there's infinite balance that you have to find. We have the Page of Swords again for this. So there's some form of truth that comes out that causes worry. And here the truth, if communication comes out that causes, a truth that is communicated that needs nurturing or needs grounding even. Of this Empress here, so we have the High Priestess and the World for this Page of Pentacles. So there's something hidden, but there's the end of a cycle, beginning of another. So definitely some of you could have some money coming in. I mean, that says money coming in. Some of you, your intuition could have told you. Some of you, your intuition is going to tell you when it's coming in, when the money's coming in. Or you already know something is coming to you. Something that's going to change your cycle of life. Something that's going to change your current situation. It could thrust you into, like, you know, abundance, contentment. It could do. First half of March. Lovely, Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what energy comes with this Page of Swords. There is some truth. There's you're worrying about some form of truth, or maybe telling the truth to someone. You're worried about telling the truth to perhaps this Queen of Swords. Worried about telling the Queen of Swords that whatever that truth is. So okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So I mean, there's a lot of in this row here, there's a lot of swords showing up. Okay, so you could look at the 10 as the end of, or you could look at the 10 as being stabbed in the back, or you could look at it as the end of being stabbed in the back. Sorry, excuse me. The end of being stabbed in the back. Or betrayal. I mean, you could, this Page of Swords, it could be a betrayal of some kind. Because you have rapid, there's something you have to act on really quickly. This Tower makes you make a decision, decide something really fast, and then you're worried about the outcome of it. Then in between all of that, some money comes in, some form of abundance comes in. But the truth that you have to speak will lead to somebody feeling betrayed. Could be this Queen of Swords, could be the Empress. Let's see what comes out with this Queen of Swords at the Sun. So she's got good energy behind her. She means well. This Queen of Swords. She means well. Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So abundant. Again, you know, the silver lining behind this ending, this loss and despair of this relationship here, or this possible third party situation. If we're looking at it like 3 cups spilt, there is some form of abundance. There's some money coming in. There's a brand new beginning, money coming in. Okay, and then finally, let's clarify the Empress. So there is definitely, you know, a good outcome. The Empress, look, has the 9 of Swords, and no, has the 2 of Wands first, and then the 9 of Swords. So the Empress comes with, is worried about a decision. Male or female, the Empress is worried about a decision. Let's see if we can get an overall card for the overall energy. See if we can just tie that up nicely. So the Empress may know, may be aware of the situation at hand. The Empress may be, the Empress could have even caused this tower. She could have even caused this tower moment. The Empress could be the bringer of some form of information, or the enlightener. She could be the person that brings something to the forefront, or she could be the person that you get advice from. The person, as I said, you know, she could be a mother figure. She could be a mother that gives you advice. Yeah, so you take a rest. Do you decide, the overall energy is you decide to do you. And is that because you don't want to feel, you don't want this Queen of Swords or whoever to feel like they're being betrayed if you move on with somebody else? Or you're doing you because you have now more abundance. You've been thrust into a different kind of life. So you just do you. You just chill and relax and do what you want to do. So let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Interesting reading, Aquarius. Very interesting. Do you take a rest? I mean, after that tower, well, we got the Mystic. So that is about your psychic abilities and your intuition, using your intuition once again. So we have the High Priestess and we have the Mystic. Very similar. Very similar. So this is either your psychic abilities or your intuition is if your psychic abilities or your intuition is rising again, or you are coming back in tune, coming back in alignment with these skills and attributes that you have. And it would make sense for being the month of March, definitely. Yes, so let's see what the other Oracle deck has to say. I do love this deck so much. I found it so profound. Okay, so we've got 2 cards here for you. The first one is number 3, the Burning Hero, and number 23, the so the Burning Hero, sorry, Across the Waters. So the Burning Hero is about the sun. It is about you understanding that there is some benefits for you to be reaping in a situation. There's some benefits, and if you are fair and just with yourself and those around you, you are able to benefit not just physically, but you can benefit from this spiritually as well. So it's the sun, and we're talking about the sun helps illuminate things. The sun helps things grow. It's the sun is a very pivotal part of our existence. So when you think about how important the sun is, and think about how it's important for you to be fair and just in your actions. I'll just have a little read. Yeah, it's a cycle, and it could be creative, a cycle. It could be serenity. As I said, you're going to just do you, some of you. But it's a very intense one. And it's through your heart, like sweet relationship. So offer yourself a contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only for the earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Yeah, so offer yourself for the greater good, and let you, and kind of do what's right, for not just for you, for others as well. And you should reap handsomely the rewards of such. Okay, so let's just get this book. Here we go for number 23. It's your time to think about something in a different light. As I said, to change your outlook, That's the Tower. So soon you will have a shift in perspective and feeling of overwhelm, stress, and just too much going on will be replaced with the serene trust and peacefulness. Know that beneath even the most chaotic mind is a place of deep quiet serenity within. Do whatever helps you dive deep to find it. Dance, take some rest, meditate, do yoga, write, paint, make love and make music. In that quiet serenity within, you'll be leaving necessary chaos behind, and you'll be presented with a gift of a new way forward. So, as I said in the very beginning of the reading, changing your outlook. This is something that has to, something that has to happen. So you have to change your outlook, how you see things. Because there is a change coming for you. There's a realization. And also, don't forget to take time out for yourself and do you. So let's see the oracle cards. Sorry, let's do the angel answers. So you get to ask a question, Aquarius. Ask a question. And here is your answer. And it says you are ready. You're ready. You're ready, Aquarius, to make that change. You're ready to change your outlook. You're ready to do what's right. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready to take time out for yourself. Okay, so that is all I have for you. I hope you have found this video helpful. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. And do remember, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful first half of March. Many blessings. Mwah. See you again soon.